I love when I record it without hitting the record button. That's what I just did. I recorded this whole thing without hitting the record button. Anyway, I don't feel good still, so bear with me. It's Dystopian Hellscape, day 231, September 7th. J.D. Vance shrugs at war crimes. After a U.S. drone strike killed 11 alleged cartel members in Venezuelan waters, critics called it a war crime, and J.D. Vance says, I don't give a shit what you call it. Quote unquote. Man of words. Then doubled down with killing cartel members with poison who poison our fellow citizens is the highest and best use of our military. And might I add, I would like to know how that boat was going to get all the way from Venezuelan waters to the United States on one tank of gas. Inquiring minds. Deportation air now boarding. Tory Burman. That fucking bitch that called ICE, and not only did she call ICE and got 475 people detained, but she also managed to lose all of the $500 billion investment that South Korea was going to make, as well as 8,500 jobs. And now the United States has to charter flights to take them home for $3 million. You did a bang-up job, Tory Burman, and I don't think you're going to win shit, but you probably should hire some security. West Coast says, hold my syringe. California, Oregon, and Washington, and I believe Hawaii has now joined as well, have had enough of the federal chaos with CDC credibility tanking and confusing new restrictions rolling out. So they formed the West Coast Health Alliance, a regional pact to keep vaccine guidance rooted in science, not political noise. That's actually a win. Leaflets or lobster traps. Israel is dropping thousands of leaflets over Gaza City, telling civilians to flee south to a so-called humanitarian zone. At the same time, they're leveling high-rises and ramping up airstrikes, claiming Hamas is hiding inside. At least 23 people were killed in one strike alone. Survivors say the buildings were homes, not launch pads. The army promises food, water, and medical care in the south. Bullshit. Aid groups say the shelters are already overwhelmed, the famine is spreading, and the safe zones are not actually safe. Who do they think they're fucking kidding? Trump gets fooled by the TV and threatens Portland again. After watching a TV segment that mashed up tiny recent protests with leftover 2020 riot footage, Trump got mad at his screen and decided Portland was under siege by paid agitators. So naturally, he threatened to send in the guard. Because that's what we do now. Portland officials were like, no. Oregon's attorney general was like, also no. And we'll fucking see you. The city is fine. The president is not. Regime change now, cocaine flavored. Trump is eyeing more military strikes inside Venezuela after ordering the killing of 11 people on what he claimed was a drug boat. U.S. warships are stacking up in the Caribbean, and Maduro is now officially labeled a narco-terrorist. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is already hinting at follow-up strikes because nothing says diplomacy like tomahawks and cocaine. Critics in Congress are asking mildly important questions like, is this legal? God, these fucking people. And are we pretending it's about drugs when it's clearly about regime change again? How many more of these fucking regime changes are we gonna do when we can't even take care of our own fucking shit at home? Maybe if we just stayed out of everybody else's fucking business and took care of our own shit, we wouldn't make so many fucking enemies.